What's the worst way your parents treated you like a child in front of other adults? I was 23 and working my first real job at a marketing firm when Mom decided to surprise me with lunch. I thought it was sweet, until she walked into the lobby carrying a Hello Kitty lunchbox and announced to the receptionist that she'd brought her baby a special meal. The receptionist, who was maybe 19, looked confused as Mom explained she'd made my favorite peanut butter and jelly sandwiches cut into dinosaur shapes. She'd even included a juice box and animal crackers, just like when I was 7. "Could you make sure Blair gets this?" Mom asked, patting the pink lunchbox, "and remind her to eat all her vegetables first." I watched from the elevator as 3 of my colleagues witnessed this exchange. By the time I reached my desk, the entire office knew about my dinosaur sandwiches. But that wasn't the worst part. The worst part came during our quarterly client presentation 2 weeks later. I'd been working on this campaign for months, a tech startup rebrand that could make or break my career. The conference room was packed with executives, including the company's CEO. I was halfway through my presentation when Mom burst through the door. "Sorry I'm late, sweetie," she announced to the room of stunned professionals. Traffic was terrible, but Mommy's here now. She'd convinced the receptionist to let her up, claiming a family emergency. There was no emergency. She'd simply decided to attend my little work thing. Mom pulled out her phone and started taking pictures, calling out encouragement like I was in a school play. "That's my baby girl up there," she told the CEO. "Isn't she just the smartest little thing?" The room fell silent except for camera clicks. I stood frozen, laser pointer trembling, watching my professional reputation crumble in real time. "Mom," I whispered, "please." "Oh, don't mind me," she said, settling into an empty chair. "You just keep going with your little presentation. Mommy will be quiet as a mouse." She was not quiet. For 15 minutes, Mom provided commentary on my achievements, starting with my first words and working through my report cards. She told the room about my bedwetting phase, my fear of the dark, and how proud she was that I could tie my shoes by kindergarten. The CEO kept checking his watch. My boss rubbed his temples. One colleague recorded the whole thing. When I finished, Mom stood and started clapping enthusiastically. "Doesn't she deserve applause?" she asked. "My little Blair worked so hard. I think she's earned a special treat." She pulled out gummy bears and offered them to the executives, explaining they were my reward for being such a good girl. After everyone filed out in uncomfortable silence, my boss asked to speak privately. I thought I was getting fired. "Blair," he said carefully, "your presentation was excellent, but we need to discuss boundaries." The client declined our services the next day. Word spread about the marketing firm where someone's mom crashed a board meeting with gummy bears. Mom never understood why I was upset. She'd only wanted to support her daughter's career, just like my science fairs and soccer games. The fact that I was a grown adult with a mortgage seemed irrelevant. I eventually changed firms and moved across the country. Now when Mom visits, I meet her at restaurants instead of my office. She still packs me snacks for plane rides, but at least my colleagues never witness the juice box deliveries.